Barcelona, a city built by Romans, shaped by medieval kings and reimagined by Gaudi. One of Europe's most beautiful, creative and historic places. But today, Barcelona carries another reputation, one that travelers whisper about and locals argue over. In recent years, the city has become notorious for scams, pickpockets and petty theft, with visitors often targeted in broad daylight, from crowded metros to beach promenades. Many tourists leave with incredible memories from Barcelona, and some leave missing more than just time. So how did one of Europe's cultural jewels reach this point? What went wrong? And what is being ignored? In this video, we explore Barcelona's extraordinary history, how mass tourism has reshaped the city, and why crime and petty theft have become such a visible problem today. This isn't about fear, it's about understanding the reality before you visit. Welcome to Barcelona. Right people, breakfast in Barcelona consists of bocadillos. So I got a bocadillo with bacon and cheese. Absolutely beautiful. Have a look at this bad boy. And this place here is a proper local establishment. Real old vibe. They have the old cigarette machines from like way back when. They even have a place where you can gamble over here, like play some games and chuck away some of your coins. And what did you get? Bocadillo with
serrano ham and some tomatoes in there.
Unbelievable.
When in Spain, you gotta have serrano ham 100% of the time.
Oh, the crisp on that roll is unbelievable.
That's beautiful. So good.
You got some café con leche as well, because why not? You need some coffee to start the day as well. Absolutely starving. Let's try it. Oh my God.
We had gotten our breakfast just outside the market of Mercato de Sant Antoni, and we only paid actually $12.50 for the breakfast, which is really, really good value for your money and very delicious as well. But now we want to have a quick look at the Mercato de Sant Antoni, which is actually one of the largest and oldest markets in the city of Barcelona. They have lots and lots of specialities here that are local and typical for this region. So you will find lots and lots of hams, you have lots of olives and tapas, meats, vegetables, fish, everything that the heart desires really.
Some really beautiful streets here, like the old originally Roman streets of Barcelona. But it's crazy how quickly the city completely flips.
What's going on here?
It's a totally different city now. Yeah?
It was too. You can still see the mercado from here.
Yeah. The market where we just were, full of tourists. Here it's the opposite.
Oh my God.
Wow. This old, beautiful fountain statue just surrounded by doctors and engineers. Horrible.
I was so happy and pumped to be here, and now it's just the same again.
Look at this statue. Absolutely beautiful statue. But it's just surrounded by... I don't know, man. It's heartbreaking.
And again, diversity here is not necessarily a criticism, it's more so that historical centers, historical cores. I'll turn you guys around to see this absolutely beautiful church that looks like it was really significant once upon a time, hopefully still is significant nowadays. And these types of areas here are then taken over by people who don't actually value our culture, value our history, our religion, our societal norms. I don't know. I was kind of like getting up this morning being super duper positive, being like pumped about absolutely everything, thinking about how positive of a video this is going to be, and it's going the same direction again, literally. And this wasn't even planned.
Street workers already, like it's just about midday right now, and there's street workers all over the streets here. It's crazy to see such an old and beautiful quarter of Barcelona look like this. All of these women that are standing around are prostitutes and street workers. Presumably, yeah.
Maybe one or two of them is just having a coffee.
One or two of them is just enjoying their day, but it's a very odd place to enjoy your day in this dingy place.
Yeah. Oh, there's more.
Quite literally the
I
entire
didn't even
street
see
here.
the amount of it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it was only on the corner down there, but it's the entire street.
The whole street. Oy. It's a huge homeless issue here too.
Can you imagine having to walk your toddler through the street?
Yeah. And this area here, by the way, is very, very close to the tourism sector, like La Rambla, which is the main street for tourists. It's very, very close to here. This is crazy. You've got big police vans up ahead. The whole vibe here is really, really strange. Indian treats. I remember these from our time in India. Absolutely beautiful, very, very old Catholic church here in the center of Barcelona. So many homeless people all around it. It's very, very sad to see. Again, we're just in the center of Barcelona. Really curious how there's another guy sleeping rough here. But just have a look at how beautiful this is. Unbelievable. I can't imagine how old this must be. It's just gorgeous. It's a massive too. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
talking about the whole issue of tourism, those are actually, well, tourism and also housing. Those are the two largest issues when you are looking at the city of Barcelona. They have a huge housing crisis going on here, especially for the younger people and blue-collar workers. And then they also have the issue of over-tourism, which you can clearly see going on right here, right now. This is a city of 1.5 million people, and I believe last year they received just short of 15 million tourists. Seems like it's time for ham. So they received just short of 15 million tourists last year, which obviously causes a lot of erosion for the local culture, and actually people in Spain are very, very upset with all of this happening. People are protesting the over-tourism in Spain every single year, and it's not getting any better at all, as you can see. And we are also a part of it, obviously. We're also tourists, but we're just sort of swooshing through here. It's just like a quick few days for us, and then we're leaving again off to the next country.
Hello, sorry.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, good luck to you.
Thank you, bro.
Where you from, Playboy?
Ireland.
Ireland. Peace and love, Ireland, Africa. Family?
Wife.
Oh, very nice couple.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Thank you.
Lady Gaga.
Have a good day, bro.
Give to wife free.
Oh, all good. Thank you, bro.
No problem. Have a nice day.
That's the first encounter with. That's the first encounter with the bracelet scams. So these guys are quite literally everywhere in Barcelona. A lot of major European cities you will see these guys. Thankfully he didn't see my camera. He actually looked straight into it, believe it or not, and then I think he just trusted that I wasn't filming him, but I was. And yeah, these guys just place the bracelet on your arm, say it's for free, they say it's a gift, and then they'll demand like usually 20, 30, 40, all the way up to like 50 plus euro. And some tourists give them the money, and this is why they keep doing it. So
It's a very, very old scam, though. Like, if you look at European countries, this has already been happening like 30 years ago or something.
Oh, yeah.
Usually in the south of Europe, not in the north.
The main thing that you need to be careful of when you bump into these people as well is that if they have like accomplices with them, they will go behind your back and try and reach in your backpack or try and do other stuff behind your back as well. So not only do they get a little bit of your cash, but they also get whatever was in your back pocket as well.
Hello, bro. What's up? I'm good.
All good.
Where you from?
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Ireland.
Oh, I love Ireland. Here 1 week or only day?
Huh?
Here 1 week or only day? Here.
1 week.
Like Barcelona?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, good. This is my from Africa, Senegal.
Nice to meet you.
You been Africa?
Ah, no, not yet.
Yeah.
One day maybe.
Yeah, one day. I'm going to pass for Africa. It's present.
Ah, you sure?
Yeah, you sure, no problem.
Ah, thank you, bro.
This one?
No.
Make you head. This for good luck. Hakuna Matata.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
It's present for you, no problem.
No, it's okay. All good.
It's present for you, no problem.
No.
No, this one for you, no problem.
You sure it's for free?
So no problem.
Ah, thank you, bro.
The families.
You sure?
Yeah, you sure, no problem.
Ah, thank you, bro.
Look, you have something for help for my baby, only something.
Oh, I thought it's not for free?
Only something for help.
Oh, sorry, bro. I don't have money. Sorry, bro.
This is quick.
No, don't worry.
The camera, bro.
All good.
Huh?
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Have a good day.
No, this camera, bro.
No, don't worry.
Huh? No, it's quick. It's camera. No camera.
Huh?
It's camera. Where's your camera from?
I'm walking around here, explore. Nice to meet you, bro. Huh? You sure?
It's present for free.
Okay, thank you. Ah, he gave me one. I got one for free.
What did you do?
He realized I was filming him though, but
Ah, okay.
yeah. As soon as he realized the camera was on, it was hola. Dude, how can these people tell you not to film? This is what annoys me so much. This is the thing that annoys me so much about these cities in Europe, right? You go around, like, I'm dressed like I'm just a tourist. I am a tourist. I'm not from here. And I'm filming, and then he comes up to me and interrupts me while I'm walking, and then tries this scam on me. I literally have the bracelet now on me. But he's like, here, take this bracelet. It's for free. It's for free. I promise, like, I'm from Africa. Have you ever been there? You know, building rapport. I don't know how people fall for this stuff. And he very clearly has like thousands of these cheap, tacky bracelets that they just mass produce somewhere, probably somewhere here. And yeah, then they try and guilt trip you into giving them a load of money. So he couldn't believe it when I was asking him. I was like, why are you, like, it's for free? And then I'm like, is it not for free? And he's like, no, give me some money for my family. And then they try and bring you down this like guilt trip where they're like, I'm from Africa and I'm over here. They shouldn't be doing this. Like, you should not be doing this on the streets of Europe.
The issue is lots of these situations, they turn aggressive really quickly.
Yeah.
When I was a child, they used to do that as well in Milan, for example, where we were on family vacation. And it actually turns like proper aggressive if you don't give them the money.
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember being like 5 years old and having like full force like argument like my dad and these types of people with the bracelets. Where it's just like, it's insane. It's like, it just, the police should do something if we're being honest here.
The fact that Europeans accept this type of stuff, that's the thing that annoys me the most. You need to just be like, no. Like, get off the streets, go back to Africa, and don't be here. Like, straight up. They're reproducing everywhere. And then as soon as the police comes through here, they all disappear. They all just completely just go away. If you see these people doing this stuff, just straight up, just tell them to go fuck themselves. The only reason that I'm filming them is because I want to show you how it works. I want to show you what they try, or the coercion tactics of what they try and do. And this whole street here of La Rambla is full of the bastards as well.
Now it's surprisingly empty. I'm sure if it's like later in the day, I'm sure there's a lot more of them.
Yeah. You have guys selling stuff as well. Like, there's a guy over here right now. He's approaching people while they're having their food. So these tourists are already being scammed by a lot of these restaurants. These restaurants, by the way, are gonna be like 10 times the price of what we had for breakfast, for example, earlier. They're already gonna be paying like way more money than they should for the food that they're getting. And on top of that, they're having people on top of them trying to like literally scam them. And you have pickpockets quite literally just roaming around. You'll see by how close that they're actually will walk up to people. They'll walk up straight up to their bags, their backpacks, my bag, and they'll try their damnedest to get in. And look, this guy is having the best day out of everybody. I don't know what he's on, but I don't want some of it. But yeah, this is La Rambla in sort of in one sort of quick little segment, I guess. Scams, and just over tourism. And yeah, I don't know why. I wouldn't, if we weren't making this video for awareness,
we wouldn't even come here.
We would not come here at all. You can see that there's police presence. So as soon as there's police presence here in La Rambla, the people that do this crap, they all disappear. And the same with the rest of the scammers as well. There's plenty of other scams going on. Oh. A guy literally, there's people on the street, by the way, that are offering openly, as you're walking past, they're like marijuana, cocaine, whatever. All good, thank you. Same, that guy just did it there as well. And you'll see that they quite literally just go up to everybody. How is this a reality in Europe where people are just openly dealing drugs, like on the main tourist stretch, and no one's doing anything about it? It doesn't make sense. Oh, all good, thank you. Again, another two. Those guys were like Indian, and they were like, you want to come to a coffee shop and smoke some weed, do some drugs? They bring you to these coffee shops, and then everything is expensive. They quite literally will just rinse out your pockets. I'm sure a lot of tourists...
They're not gonna rob you straight.
Or yeah, if they're just... they probably will actually just set you up and mug you. Yeah. A lot of tourists seem to fall for this stuff because it's happening every 20 meters here on the street. Totally normal guy.
What was that? Breathing or not?
He's okay?
He's breathing. I just stopped to make sure that he's alive.
Check his breath. The dude was young. I can't believe like how many people we're seeing in the street that are like just passed out. Seems to be a really big drug issue here in Barcelona, along with many other issues. But as with all of the main sort of touristy European cities, Europe does its best to shield the tourists from all of the shady stuff. Although, funnily enough, in La Rambla, like, it's crazy how just out in the open it is with the scams. It's similar to the Eiffel Tower in Paris. When you go to the Eiffel Tower, you look up, it's beautiful. When you look down to the base, it's just scams everywhere. And really, really dirty as well. We literally just turned the corner off La Rambla, and as you can see, it doesn't look like Barcelona. The buildings look very Spanish, but the people don't. This is quite literally the spawning point for all of the bracelet scammers and the people selling the belts, all of that stuff. This is where they are. If you want some like real cheap electronics or like halal shish kebab, this is heaven though. It's like 99 to 1. Syrian, Afghani, North African, Punjab, South Asian, Arabic. 99 to 1 literally. And the 1% that's left over, they're the tourists. They're not Spanish. Every restaurant here is halal. Don't know what he's saying. If you're paying like €100 a night or whatever, probably more because of how central it is. You quite literally just have a park full of drug dealers. This is very beautiful actually, this right here. Beautiful. Streets are just full of Maghrebi drug dealers.
Europe in 2025, where old churches are just a backdrop for your next Instagram picture, or a scam like this one here, for example, where you will have to pay the person in order to use this. Absolutely not. Just give it back to him.
All good. Sorry, bro. Thank you. All good. Thank you. Scam people. More scams everywhere you go here in Barcelona. Like no matter where
I literally
it is,
tried to do
there's
one.
people scamming people. It's the most scammiest city on earth.
I literally tried to say one thing about this church and it was impossible.
Crazy. We're just trying to give you guys a little bit of like the cool historical side of Barcelona. Which, by the way, this city is in many parts absolutely jaw-droppingly beautiful, and we wanted to give you some context for that, but this place is just swarming with scammers. It's crazy. Pardon. What is going on here, man? For a place that has a housing crisis, there's like entire blocks around here that feel like they're just completely empty. And then down on the street level, you've got these like homeless communities and just tent areas just full of North Africans, Moroccans. None of them are adding anything to society, but they're taking up entire sort of sections. In the park where we just were, and in this community here, we're in El Born now at the moment.
And
it's not just one section of the city, it's like all sort of tucked in away. So this here is like a main sort of flow of people, and this is actually where, believe it or not, the bread riots took place back a long time ago. Back I think in the late 1700s they were raising the prices of bread, and thousands of people came here and had a big riot over that happening. So a lot of people are sort of flowing through here, and there's a lot of trendy hipster cafes and avocado on toast type of restaurants that are all around here, but tucked in behind it, all you have to do is turn down the wrong street and you're immediately met with prostitution, drug dealing and tent communities. It's crazy.
And as much as I appreciate them having a Dixie toilet and obviously not doing their business directly in the street, I feel like the positioning of it is also a little bit questionable, because there was like lots of kids playing there.
Lots of kids.
I don't know, like maybe if you were to put it literally on the other side of the street, it wouldn't be so prominent.
It was
in the playground.
right next to a child's playground. Like there was kids playing there. We didn't film the playground for obvious reasons, but what a terrible place to put like an actual community, a tent community like that. It's horrible. If you walk through here and you don't go down those types of alleyways and streets,
it's all very hipster.
very, very hipster, and it's very well sort of put together as well. It really doesn't feel like anything is out of place. Obviously you've got tons of graffiti, and you have like, of course, Born Halal. You've got tons of mosques as well. I think there's like about 7 or 8 mosques just in this one district of Barcelona. So you can definitely feel the diversity, and you hear a lot more Arabic than you will Spanish as well. But in general, the buildings, the vibe, the atmosphere around here, like people are just chilling, drinking coffee, having a good time. So it's still beautiful, but yeah, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes here in Barcelona. And a lot of these areas, Ciutat Vella, El Raval, La Barceloneta, La Mina, there's a lot of areas here where you do not want to go once it gets dark. So we're glad to be here during the day when it's absolutely beautiful blue skies. Oh guys, Basilica de Santa Maria del Mar. This is an absolutely gorgeous basilica right here, slap bang in the center of Elborn, Barcelona. And I'll tell you what, nobody does it like the Catholics did it. This is just unbelievable, the sheer scale of this. It's unbelievable. And here you have a monument to those who died defending the rights and constitutions of Catalonia in the siege of Barcelona from 1713 to 1714. Around 5,000 to 7,000 Catalonian soldiers died defending Barcelona, and then Barcelona fell to the Franco-Spanish attackers. Crazy amount of history here in this city. And that's exactly why Naomi and I are always so sad to see cities in Europe slowly being destroyed. Whether it's over tourism, illegal migration, or housing issues. It's heartbreaking to see cities like this that are seeing the locals go through so much hardship. Literally zombies. Community of Islam. We made it to La Barceloneta and have a look at these houses. This La Barceloneta was the old fisherman's quarter of Barcelona. Dates back to the 1700s. And this was a community that was basically, obviously, for the fishermen. This area was also put here to rehouse people when the massive Ciutadella fortress fell. So, fisherman community, old fisherman community, turned into a beach destination area for tourists. Again, the over-tourism problem keeps coming back. And it was also used to rehouse residents of Barcelona way back when that fortress fell. And nowadays, this is what it looks like. Can you believe, by the way, that it's November? Like, this straight up looks like we're strolling to the beach in Barcelona in the middle of July or sometime in August or something. It's crazy. Beautiful blue skies and sunshine. There's plenty of people playing volleyball on the beach, and everybody just seems to be out with their families. This is the side of Barcelona that I love. Absolutely adore it. And the beach is looking beautiful. Oh good, thank you. Of course there's people selling beach towels or carpets or whatever. Sunglasses. Yeah, this is the life right here. I tell you what, the weather is not like this back in Western Europe or up in Northern Europe where I'm from in Ireland. Nothing close to this. Over there in the distance you've got Port Vell. And yeah, this is a good time.
Beautiful.
Wow. Should have actually brought a towel with us so we could just come and have like a picnic here on this beach. It's
There's
absolutely beautiful.
People swimming.
Yeah.
I'm sure they must be tourists. I don't think that's locals.
Yeah.
A lot of the locals are actually kind of wearing
jackets,
things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's
it was
20 Celsius.
It's 20 degrees Celsius, so like we're actually pretty warm. But a lot of the locals are wearing like North Face jackets. Like it's the middle of winter. It's beautiful
have, like,
here.
Western tourists.
If Western tourists that are literally swimming in the ocean.
Or English people.
Yeah, this is summer for us. Like where I'm from in Ireland, this is literally summer. But that's our little exploration of this beautiful European city of Barcelona. It, to be honest, is still absolutely gorgeous. It has a lot of issues. It has the over-tourism issue, and I can see that and I can feel it. Even here in November, it feels overrun. And we are obviously adding to that problem right now.
It isn't even a public holiday at the moment,
isn't
or
even
school holiday. It's just a normal average weekend right now.
Yeah, so I can't imagine what it's like during the summertime. It has an issue with an influx of migrants. They're not staying here as long as a lot of countries like Germany and stuff like that, because I think it's just not a nice place to be for a long time, because the social security network and everything else like that is not as forgiving for these communities. So I think a lot of them are basically waiting to be processed, and they're passing through as they make their way up towards Western Europe. And there definitely is a homeless issue and a drug issue. And you see that there's good sides, there's really positive good sides like this right here. And then there's pretty hefty bad sides. There's also a lot of scams. This is one of the scammiest cities, I think, up there alongside Paris that we've visited in Europe. So we hope you guys enjoyed this little look into Barcelona with us, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
God bless you all.
Christ is King.
Bye
See you guys.
bye.
Bye bye.